Today is all about total body coordination, and you know me, of course, we're also focusing on the core. I'm gonna have a variety of weights today. You use what you have available to you and works best for you. I'm gonna be jumping between 15s and 10s, and then I'm gonna up the weight at the end for the last exercise when we focus on the obliques, but use what you have available to you, and let's get started. All right, so I'm gonna get my timer started. We're gonna be starting with a shoulder press out with an alternating knee lift. You can omit the knee lift and just do the shoulder press out. One weight only. I'm starting with a 15. Feet are hips distance, booty's underneath you, shoulders down and back. And as you press the weight out, you're lifting one knee. You're gonna instantly feel that core go, whoo, I have to do a little bit of work here, because the second that weight pushes out in front of you, the core has to help stabilize. Now I'm trying to minimize kind of a sway side to side, and I'm really squeezing the glute on the base leg. That's gonna help me kind of stay out of the hip flexors a little bit too on that base leg and use the right stability muscles. All right, 10 seconds. Focus on your breath. Focus on the movement here. Last one. Whew, nice job. All right, next one is a kneeling shoulder raise. We did one similar to this yesterday, except we were standing. You can also still stand. I'm gonna drop to 10s here. And this time our V raise is gonna be thumbs up. So it's up to shoulder height and down with control. Keep the shoulders plugged back and really squeeze the glutes to help stabilize your body and eliminate some of that swaying. Ribs are down, front hip bones are kind of tucked in a little bit, especially if you struggle with lordosis, which many women, especially if you've had children before, kind of adjust our posture if we don't go back and course correct that. You should not feel the shoulders rounding and hiking, but you should feel your body working hard. Couple counts. Whew, nice job. All right, this is my favorite one. This is a bent over boxing. You can go really light on the weight if you prefer. I'm gonna stay with my 10s. And feet are gonna be pretty narrow here. I'll go sideways, bent over, and we're gonna alternate boxing down towards the floor. So I'm almost kind of like trying to tuck my tailbone, and I'm letting my shoulders also in on the movement and really pulling the weight back as I do the movement, so I get that waistline in without jeopardizing my lower back. Squeeze the glutes so your lower body doesn't start to fatigue on you more than it should. Your body temperature should be going up about 10 degrees at this point. And the last one, oh my gosh. Oh, I forgot how much I like that one. All right, here we go. Bicep curl with external rotation. I'm jumping up in weight. Feet are neutral. Here we go. So bicep curl, external rotation. Try to resist on that downswing. Sometimes we put so much focus into the curl, and then it's like, oh my gosh, I want to drop it down. And we forget that the drop down, there's resistance to be had there. And definitely that is where that muscle just gets a little bit more sculpted. 15 counts. This is a good challenge for me. I'm trying to just keep a consistent pace as I challenge myself. Nice job, shoulders up, down, and back. We're almost there, my friends. All right, I'm gonna go up and weight a little bit. I'm gonna jump to a 25, but feel free to use what you have available. Feet are out in a, I gotta switch my hands here, in a high squat, so toes are a little bit more wide, elbows wide, and we're just gonna tip side to side, elbow towards the thigh. Try to stay nice and low. Imagine someone pushing your knees wide. Now the tighter your inner hips, the more forward your toes are gonna be. That way you're not collapsing into the knees. or into the lower back. Keep the elbows from dripping, meaning they're not dropping down. I want you to tip that torso. Sink into your hips. You're doing it. We're almost at the end here. Oh my gosh. Oh, amazing work, you guys. I knew you had it in you. You should feel really good about the work that you've done, and I will see you next time.